when it comes to engagement rings, right? That size really matters.
I would definitely say it can persuade somebody because my dad has a fiance and she was with another man right before they were together, and the ring was not quite as big as the ring that my dad gave her, and she, the moment she saw the ring, left the other man and got with my father.
What?
You said never let me go.
Your name?
Naomi.
Richie.
When it comes to engagement rings, that size really matters. What do you guys think?
I don't think it matters. I also think it's very old traditional.
Okay.
I think that in the climate that things are right now, I'd rather save all of that money and put it towards something that we can either do together or honestly, the housing market sucks right now, but I mean, saving up for a house or an apartment or a complex that we can invest in, I think that's more rational than me carrying around a ring. I also just have a big fear of losing the ring, so I don't wear a lot of jewelry. That's my opinion on it. Yeah.
It shouldn't matter how big the ring is in general, as it really shouldn't matter that you're getting them a ring in the first place. That means they care about you and are willing to put in the money to actually get something for you.
You know, you want to marry somebody. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. What does the ring have to do with it?
Right.
What if your husband can't afford it? Are you gonna
Then
push
let's
him?
be focusing on other things than a ring. Let's focus on investments, on saving.
I agree.
Yes, on trips.
I agree. Your IG so they can follow you guys.
Evie Naomi.
Your name?
Sabrina. Lana.
When it comes to engagement rings, that size really matters.
No.
Why?
Because not everyone can afford to get a bigger ring, and if you really love the person, then whatever they give you doesn't matter as long as you have their love and their trust. Who cares about, like, you know, what size ring you get? That's the least important of my worries.
Aw, that's sweet.
Because I think the person matters, not the ring. It's about why you're with them and about who the person is and not the ring.
That means you're not in love with the person, you are just focusing on the ring, right?
Right, exactly.
What if your husband can't afford a big ring? Are you gonna leave him?
No, I would stay with him if I truly love the person. If they're proposing to me and they really love me, that's what I'm focused on the most. I'm not focused on the ring. If they can't afford it, then that's fine by me. I'll take, like, they don't even have to give me a ring. They don't even have to give me a ring. If they can't even get one, then that's fine. And eventually, if we ever want to like get a ring when we can actually afford it, then that's fine. I'll wait.
Oh, your husband is lucky. Wow, that's so nice of you.
Thank you. I hope he knows that, whoever it is.
It's your IG so they can follow you guys.
Sabrina Zeoli, Zeoli.
Lana Olivia, LANAOLIVIA 98.
Your name?
Madison.
When it comes to engagement ring, that size really matters.
I think so.
Why do you think so?
I don't know. I just feel like if you're getting engaged, it's like a sign of your love, and if it's small, it's kind of like they didn't put a lot of effort into it.
What?
Really? You want your partner to spend a lot of money, I think. But if they can't afford it, then I think just the effort matters. So if they can spend a lot of money, I personally would want a big engagement ring.
So she's whooping his ass good.
What if your husband can't afford it?
Then that's fine. Then you shouldn't like break the bank just trying to find an engagement ring. But I'm hoping that my future husband will make enough money to get me a big one.
That's pretty good.
Is it like a deal breaker to you?
I think so.
Nick, you bet not.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but I think so.
Why?
I don't know. I just think like the type of guy I'm attracted to like is very money motivated, works hard, probably has a prestigious job, is smart.
Okay.
So I would imagine they would have money to spend like that.
Okay.
It's just one of my values.
Alright. Your IG so they can follow you.
Madison Holman, XO.
Your name?
Alex.
When it comes to engagement rings, right? That size really matters.
I don't think size matters.
Why?
Because it's the love that matters, and the ring is just, you know, it's not real.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I think it's something people think matters, but when it comes down to it, it's the relationship that matters.
So you think it doesn't matter?
I don't think it matters. I was saying I am engaged and I don't even wear my ring because I just don't think that the ring is that important.
Heard enough.
So it's not a deal breaker to you, right?
No, not at all.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't even think diamonds are important because we know that that's just a manufactured idea.
To sell diamonds, so I just think it's important to have something that's meaningful to you and your partner.
So the love is more important than the ring.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes really sense. I agree with that. Your name?
Samantha.
Kelsey.
When it comes to engagement rings, does size really matter? What do you guys think?
I guess it depends.
Really dependent on the person.
Okay.
If that's like a priority for them, then yeah, sure, but that's something that they have to speak with the person who's buying them the ring.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Do you think it's a deal breaker?
No, it depends on the person. If I said I like the size is important to me, and like they got me a small one, I'd be a little upset.
What's wrong? It depends on like your values as a person.
Okay.
So like, is it more important to have a house or a ring?
Exactly.
Like, I think that matters. But if like you already have a house, then yeah, I want like a decent sized ring, but nothing too big that it looks cheesy.
What if your husband can't afford a big ring?
If he can't afford it, that's okay. If the love is real, I don't know. I don't think it matters that much, I guess. It's personal. For me, I don't think for me it matters.
I just care more about like, this means we're starting a future and we're committed and we're getting married and that we love each other. That's what's more important.
I agree, that makes sense.
But if he wanted to buy me a big ring, I wouldn't say no.
Of course. Your IG so they can follow you guys.
Samantha_Gray.
Okay, you're rude.
Your name?
Darlene.
When it comes to engagement rings, right? That size really matters.
It's not about the size, it's about how it looks on my finger.
Oh.
There's certain hands that look better with a bigger size.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Oh.
And then there's
really?
and then some that just look better smaller. I think it's a reflection of your taste and your style. Others just want a bigger size to show off, and they need to accept that it's just a show off.
Okay, so will you be okay if your husband buy you a tiny ring?
As long as it's cute and it's meaningful and he took the time out to pick it out, not just because of need or desperation, you know. If that's the style that he saw on my finger, then I think that's beautiful.
Oh, that's nice. That's so nice.
It's about aesthetic.
I just so they can follow you.
He's Darlene, DARLYN.ALCEQZ.
Okay.
It's a long one.
Oh, that's a long one. Your name?
Lizzie.
Nicole.
Annabelle. Morgan.
Aiden.
When it comes to engagement rings, right? That size really matters. What do you guys think?
I think it matters if it represents the couple. I don't think it matters the size.
So you think it matters?
I think that the ring matters, but I don't think it matters how big it is.
Oh, okay.
I would definitely say it can persuade somebody because my dad has a fiance and she was with another man. And right before they were together, and the ring was not quite as big as the ring that my dad gave her. And she, the moment she saw the ring, left the other man and got with my father.
What? You know how messed up it is.
So I would say size. After she found out that the guy that she was cheating on my dad with, after she saw the engagement ring, left him for my dad.
No, God, please, no.
So I would say size matters to some people, yes. I would say a 5 carat ring does a lot to change someone's perspective and just self-worth, you know?
I said I had a story. You had a story for everything.
For me, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'll just marry anyone, so. I'm just kidding, but yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't matter with you?
No.
I don't think it matters if it doesn't matter to the person. If it's important to the person that's getting engaged, if the size matters to them, then it's important. But I don't think it's important, like, in general.
I think love's gotta be love. It shouldn't be connected to material things. What's the whole concept of engagement rings? The diamond industry made that up, and boy, they have a problematic past.
Capitalism.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, what if your husband can't afford a big ring? Are you gonna push him?
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense to me. But with your story. Alright, your IG so they can follow you guys.
Lizzie_LaRue.
Nicole B. Howard 05.
It's Annabelle 1.
Morgan_Lulz.
Judge.Aiden.
Your name?
Sophia.
When it comes to engagement rings, right? That size really matters.
I don't think so. I think there are a lot of other, you know, could be color of the stone, shape of the stone, band. I feel like there are a lot of other things that, you know, you can focus on.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I don't think it matters.
So you don't think it matters?
No. I don't know. I'm also not a big, something I never really thought about. I'm not a big jewelry person. You could give me anything and I'd be happy. I'm not going to make him go bankrupt to buy me a big ring.
I just can follow you.
Sophia Eleni Pappas.
Your name?
Isabel.
When it comes to engagement ring, that size really matters.
I don't think it matters. I feel like as long as it's a nice ring, It doesn't have to be big. So I don't think size matters, no.
That's pretty good.
Your IG so they can follow you.
It's Fizzy_Izzy.
Your name?
Eloise.
When it comes to engagement rings, right? That size really matters.
I think it doesn't matter if it's meaningful, you know, if it's like engagement ring that came from your grandmother or something like that. If it's small, it doesn't matter because it's very meaningful.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
And I think that's what most matter, yeah. And actually, no, the size of the diamonds and everything, don't really care.
So the size doesn't matter to you?
No.
Oh, that's nice.
Like myself, I prefer like smaller rings.
Small ring,
yeah, and thinner.
Your IG so they can follow you.
HELOESE.DGLM.
Your name?
Sela.
Kayla.
When it comes to engagement rings, right? That size really matters.
I don't think so. Because I think it's about emotional significance.
Okay.
Like if you picked out a ring that like you think that really like would speak to me and like is my style, I feel like that's what's most important. Because some people don't like flashy engagement rings, and like personally, I have a lot of hair, so it would just get caught. So I think it's more about the emotions involved.
Turn around. Turn around. Oh my gosh, don't move. We need to call the police. They stole your ass.
So you think it doesn't matter? Why?
It doesn't, no. I
Why?
think it's the emotional significance because not everybody wants a big ring, but like everybody wants something that's personal to them.
Yeah.
So you guys think it doesn't matter?
No.
I mean, I agree with you guys because what if your husband can't afford a big ring?
Yeah, I think it's about like if you put the thought and the time and the effort into picking out a pretty ring.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Your IG so they can follow you guys.
Sela Austria.
Kayla Zer.
Guys, we're done.
Okay, bye.